We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Here comes the southpaw counterpuncher, Sky Nicholson, a very capable southpaw counterpuncher who can be very difficult to hit. The blonde bomber Bridges, fighting from down under. In New South Wales, Australia, she won the IBF Bantamweight title in March of 2022.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Queensland, New South Wales in Australia, a multiple-time amateur champion and an exciting and rising featherweight contender, Sky Nicholson. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebony, the blonde bomber, Bridges.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot by her. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter lands. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the second round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Only catching air with that hook. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Don't score with that right uppercut. Better start respecting each other's punching power. And Ebony Bridges is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Misses with the straight left. He wasn't ready for that counter. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two fighters are made for one another. She blocks that right uppercut. Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the 4th we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home for that jab. Straight right just misses. He catches and counters. Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one. Ebony Bridges goes down. Johnny, do they go toe-for-toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
See someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. If they want to win this round, they got to turn it around here.
Is that for ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And down goes Bridges.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
This fight continues.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. See what her trainer has to say here. They have got to turn this around. Impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the guts took her out.
There's the bell for round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter shot lands. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Catch and shoot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
I think the referee forgot
A stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.